So I'm going to be showing how to build this flower arch that you see here and how to make it look nice and full and completely covered in flowers all the way around. I think I'm going to take us over to this plot just because I have a little bit more space right now. So you're going to need 14 stone blocks, small ones. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And you're gonna need a little ramp. Do one more. Okay. And you're gonna need to put up one wall and a shelf. And then you're gonna start on your flower arrangements. So the best way that I have found is to put a gardenia right on the edge. It's gonna help fill in the gap. And then I like to add some little, you can use whatever flowers you want, really. Turn it outward. So that's where they're going to be poking out the most. So now you're going to go into build mode. And you're going to have to ghost these flowers away. Jump, open your glider, pick it up, and then place another item. And it'll move it. Okay. Now we can add our bushes. You can add these ungrown too, and then water them later. It's just a little bit more of a hassle. So turn it like sideways. You see the shape of the bush. So like this pokey part is kind of sticking off the top corner. And just get it like as close to the edge as you can. Like that. Okay. And then you're going to take another one and do the exact same thing on the other corner. Just like that. And then we're going to also do the ghost and move those away so that we can place the last bush. And this is going to make it so the underside has flowers too. Right on the edge, just like that. And now I'm going to switch plots. I'm just going to do this so I can show you the end result of what the block is going to look like. But you don't really need to do this after every block. You can just do it at the end. Okay. And now we have this super full, bushy builder's block. You can just move that one out of the way for now. And then you're just going to repeat that on all of them. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. You don't even have to move plots. Once you pick it up and move it, it puts everything back on it. Oh yeah, there you go. this one I'll do 2 of these. Add one of these in the middle too. It'll fit. Yeah, a little bit. Little pop. And you can honestly probably do it without the gardenias. You can do whatever flowers you want, really. I just think that they kind of help with the fullness a little bit. I am so happy they fixed the blue bushes because they're so cute. Alright, now we got all of our flower arrangements done. Look at that, oh my god. Okay, now you're gonna come over to your wall with your shelf and your little ramp. And we're gonna start with one of these. So, sorry, let me show you. This is gonna be the back. This is gonna be the part that's like sticking on the outside of your arch. So you want to make sure you have this rotated the right way when you're building. I'm gonna move this away a little bit. Okay, and leave plenty of space to grab the shelf because we're gonna have to rotate the shelf. Now you have your first block on with the back side facing to your right. You're gonna grab the shelf and you're gonna rotate it one time and find somewhere it wants to sit. Okay. This is where it gets a little complicated, kind of annoying. Once you get the hang of it, it goes quick. So we're gonna do the same exact thing we did with the flowers in the first place. We're gonna move off all these big bushes. They're gonna be in the way. This makes this so much easier. And again, make sure you rotate your block. Turn off your grid, and then you want it to kind of clip together. Find that sweet spot. It's okay if it's not perfect because your flowers are going to be covering it. Alright, now we're going to grab it again, rotate one more time. Now our flowers are back. And we're going to do the same thing. So repeat that until you have 7 of your blocks stacked. Probably this one too. Right? Yeah. I think so. Might have to move more of these flowers, actually. Whoops. Sometimes things just get in the way. There we go. Oops. You'll know when you're on your last one when the bookshelf is vertical. So I know I'm on my last block for this half of the arch now. Alright, now that makes 7, and then you're just gonna grab the bottom and you're gonna set it aside somewhere. We got our 1/2. Reset your shelf. Now we're gonna do it going the other direction. So I'm gonna rotate my ramp as well. Come grab one of these. Now I want the back with my fillers and my glowing flowers and stuff facing my left. There we go. And do the same exact thing, except you're gonna rotate it once the other direction. Both halves done. I'm gonna grab the other half and just place it down like that. And then turn your grid on, line them up. And stick them together. I think that's about good. You can always move things away. Ghosting if you would like to see, if you want it perfect. And it looks like it needs to be moved a tiny bit. Like 1 square out and 2 squares down. moved it out too far. There. Now that should be good. Now just to fix those other two flowers, I ghosted off real quick. Switch plots. And then there you have your flower arch. And then from here, you can, let me grab some more flowers. From here, start throwing down some bushes around the base. And then here you have your flower arch. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that it was easy to follow. And I hope you guys can create some beautiful flower arches for your plots.